Gentlemen, Anthony Gilbert, Slam Magazine. Quick question for Kyle and then question for you, DeMar. Kyle, can you just talk about, we always talk about you being from Philadelphia and you've always played with that chip on your shoulder. Can you talk about that in relation to tonight's game?
You know, my background is, kind of made me the man I am today, but coming to this situation where, down 0-2, they did what they were supposed to do on their home floor, and um, we had an opportunity to do what we had to do on our home floor. So just understanding the situation and um, taking advantage of being at home and completing the task. So now we got, go on the road and try to get one.
And DeMar, just really quickly, when you see Kyle getting into his rhythm, what does that do for your game?
For me,
Yes.
it's a cakewalk for me. Once he get going, it opens up everything for me on the floor. Teams try to focus in on him, and he know when to get me going. He got the ball. He our point guard. He our leader of this team, and he know how to orchestrate what needs to be done out there.
Chris Parker, Cleveland scene over on your right. You guys had a lot of success on the between the two of you, Kyle and DeMar, doing the pick and roll, the screen with especially late in the fourth quarter. I was curious what you were looking to do and what was successful about it.
Just try to get a switch. Try to get LeBron off me. Try to get them to switch. Get a smaller man on me, or try to look for the slip out for Cal. It was just a read. Just trying to get LeBron, get a bigger body off me.
Joseph, go ahead.
Guys, early in the fourth, they were trapping both you guys on pick and rolls, and it seemed to kind of create some havoc in the offense. And then both of you guys broke through with a ton of big plays down the stretch. Was there anything you guys tweaked in the huddles, or did it just come down to both your individual ability to make plays?
Go ahead, man.
We were solid down the stretch. Understanding that they scored, we had to come down and get a bucket. And we just executed. We made the right reads. Cal did a great job trying to screen, and I got some easy looks. Then he got it going. Okay.
Greg, go ahead.
I was hoping I can get both of you guys to respond to this. When you guys have been in situations where you've been struggling in these playoffs, like down 2-0 in this series, or when you were struggling with your shots in the first couple of rounds, what is it meant to have an influence like a guy like a Wayne Embry here to bounce ideas off and talk to?
Oh man, having a legend. He's a legend. Just having him around. He don't say much, but we understand what he's done, and we got some things in our locker room, in the training room. His words, and he's just a good positive vibe guy, and he doesn't say much at all. We just know he's there and supporting us. So it's really that simple.
Yeah, when you have knowledge like that around, that been around the game for much longer than you've been on this earth, you can learn something every single day. It's always a new situation where he could, chime in on and give you the best advice. He just listen. Like I said, he don't say much, but when to say the right thing when needed.
Michael.
Michael Grange from Sportsnet. I mean, when you guys were coming back down 2-0, no team had lost conference finals games by at least 19 points or more. Everywhere you turned, this series wasn't going back to Cleveland. Do you think you guys are being taken seriously now as contenders for NBA Finals, as a team that could win this series?
People gonna have their own opinions. Everybody have their own opinions. Like I always say, we gonna do what we do, and that's all we're focused on is our team and what we believe.
How aware have you been of that prevailing opinion?
Not aware at all. All we worry about is what's in our locker room. That's it. That's all that matters.
DeMar?
Same. Honestly, we've been playing with our backs against the wall. We never cared what nobody else thought. It was a challenge for us every single day. We've been counted out, and we like that challenge.
Go ahead. Yep, Andre.
Joyce, Tencent China. A question for both. Kyle, you said this morning you gave 7.5 to Game 3. So what kind of score would you give to this game? And if it's not a 10, in what way can you guys still improve?
They shot 47%. They made 13 threes out of 41. We only made 7. I mean, we can always play better. You know, they won the second half, and you know we got to continue to get better. And I don't rate any game. I don't think we have a perfect game. There's no such thing as a perfect game unless you shoot 100% from the field. I think it's just we got to continue to look at it and tweak what we need to tweak and get better and continue to get the things we need to do execution wise.